I'll go see you. I'll see you in 6 months. I'm going to Hawaii. I'm gonna live in Hawaii, and I'm so sure of this. I'm sure of the math, because nobody's looking at the people are showing the graph, but they're not. There's a guy right behind you. I ran right by him. Morons. See, people are not looking at the 1 minute mark where it shows you on
markets right now, and generally.
But look, I understand, and maybe some of the other crypto is taking a hit because 4 billion in the last 24 hours, almost 4 billion US dollars in the last 24 hours were put into this. I watched it live last night.
Like winning the Special Olympics or something.
4 billion market cap's already happened. We're talking when this gets to 10 to 15. Remember the market cap.
I'll explain it better. Like I'll explain it more easier. Guys,
I'm
look
not
at this. Canada will be a tropical place. That would be awesome.
You're gonna be the 1%, Chuck.
I'm the Florida guys. We can.
That's quite
We don't
possible.
need more people in Florida. Thank you. We got way too many
I'm not a millionaire.
It's gonna be hard when we're sending our mercenaries up there to get fresh water.
Oh, you just tap into the Great Lakes. The numbers of it. They don't understand the numbers. Nobody's actually. Some of them are looking. They're looking at the right graph, but they're not looking at the by minute sales, and it just pisses me off because they're all regurgitating each other's bullshit.
Austere 1, what do you mean by when the electricity goes off?
You don't want to know.
I've never experienced electricity.
These big companies, right? They all have mainframes. They run our power generators. They run our transactional systems, and they're.
I got you, Chuck.
Other companies that have that name.
A guy just killed me named.
My Roomba just decided to start going.
The guy that just killed me was called Time Price Crypto, which is my .com. The guy that just killed me. His name was Time Price Crypto. That's my .com.
Oh no.
He knows me somehow.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but it's a fun game.
The thing that screwed Eve was when they
Leave them the fuck alone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that game was really built a lot around its economy as well, and you know, when you let pirating take, I think, too much of a toll, it kind of hollows it out.
It's hyper capitalism.
I mean, you have to have like enough reason to think that you can actually complete a transaction before you start to put, you know, all kinds of effort and stuff. I mean, it needs to be like controllable.
The Russians are not the thing anymore. The Chinese like that.
Yeah, it's the Chinese.
You guys act like there's like pirating. Like
that's who the guy sold all my shit to get all that, like 10 grand. He sold all my accounts and everything to the Russians.
Yeah, you couldn't report them.
And they sold it, you know, real money.
Why don't you report them?
To somebody else.
That's illegal.
Who knows?
Have you ever heard of a corporation called Visium?
You know what I saw on Planetside
hear
too?
about that.
I saw Max flying around. I never saw that either.
Yeah, well, this is pretty bad right now.
Start fighting back.
Dude, my
What
clone
do you
has
do
like
when you
40
see
million XP now, I think. Maybe 45.
45. That's really not that much, man.
Not compared to like people that have been playing.
I'm on A point with my assassin gun. Okay.
Oh, you're in my tank. Yeah.
You see the gun? I have a knife on it. This is the assassin gun. It's right on A point.
I've always been curious. Why did they remove the Vulcan from the Prowler?
Oh, by the way, the handgun. The handgun's got a knife on it too.
They brought a faction-based gun now. That's why.
I thought the Vulcan.
Oh, by the way, the handgun. The handgun's got a knife on it too.
They brought a faction-based gun now. That's why.
I thought the Vulcan was the faction gun.
Which one is better than the Vulcan? To be honest.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know when the next update is, but they're going to make the problem.
I got assassinated. Watch it. They're coming up the
Yeah,
stairs.
so
So that tells you something. Well, like I said, I could be totally 100% wrong, and then everybody will laugh at me by Christmas and say, Chuck, what's under your tree? Nothing better pulling me. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But the math don't lie, because everybody's missing a very famous fucking metric called greed. Oh, dude, I just saw the... Okay. I don't know. Anyways, let's just fight and have fun. But just remember what I said. Lambo by Christmas.
Couple weeks, I'm gonna get see. Can't wait.
What about the piano?
Yeah, you guys don't have to be here, but you always come
Yeah,
here, and
those
I
are
really appreciate it.
expensive,
Like, it means a lot to
Really expensive.
I was pissed at
To a
Polaris
guy
because
that
they
has a
went
dream,
bought it for
man.
free, just fucking, oh, they're not doing as good as you know, fucking.
Like I said,
I'm like, yeah.
I make it in the world, you'll make it in the world. Somehow or way. I don't know how, but we'll see what
I get a
happens.
Scout now. I like those bikes, and the bigger ones that they make are really nice.
Scout's great. It's a Victory Octane, just with not in her blind spot or anything. She just has to look left or look at her mirror or something in my direction, but she doesn't.
In today's drivers, there's people when they're parked and when they back out, they don't even look. They just fucking back out.
Yeah, they just roll it, dude. In unfortunately in Florida, South Florida, where I'm from, the old people there, yeah, they'll just back up. They won't look behind them, and then they'll hit you and they'll go, "Oh, I didn't see you there." Of course you fucking didn't, Betty White. Jesus Christ.
Been in the garage down there, freaking nice as hell.
Yeah, you don't see. Although where I'm from, near the ocean, there's not a lot of people with actual garages. They all have carports, unfortunately.
And those suck.
Yeah, the corrosion from the salty air.
One guy at point, man. Take him out. No mercy on him. He shot me. Coldly in the back. Okay, he didn't shoot me in the back, but they don't need to
Shot
know
you in the
that.
back, and he was the only guy there.
Yeah, zero. Tastes like
They're
zero.
office pushers. Doctors are.
Yeah.
They make too much
Yeah, I
money.
had this one nurse, man. She was such a sweetheart. Wow, man, she took care of me. That was her son.
Nurses will 100% of the time always know more about you as the patient than the doctor. Never
Yeah.
forget that.
Oh, I support my nurses. It should be visible, shouldn't it?
The female drill instructor voice line. What do you do to make her say, "Wake up, it's Christmas"? Does she throw a grenade?
Shit, that's a thing that came out at Christmas. I don't know. Yeah, that's how she does get the Christmas thing. Or maybe it's just her saying, right?
Yeah, well, I got ran over by.
The movie starts, the first scene is the guys in the stands basically watching whatever they're doing at the marina with the dolphins. Oh, no, actually it's a swimming meet. That's what it is. It's at the stands at this pool, and that guy that they film is my best friend from
Oh, really?
high school.
Now.
Nice.
They just picked him as a freaking extra, and they just like focus on him. No, actually it's a swimming meet. That's what it is. It's at the stands at this pool, and that guy that they film is my best friend from
Oh, really?
high school.
Now.
Nice.
They just picked him as a freaking extra, and they just like focus on him in the beginning of the movie.
I got a picture of me and Darth Vader from Rogue One.
Really?
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, I forget his name because it's like, oh, it's nice to have. the
Guys,
thanks
I
to
need
do it for you.
everybody here. Everybody here. Good job. You just did a good cutoff. Now let's keep on pushing here. Let's get into Lowlands and let's get into Quartz Ridge. We got to screw them. Technically, we're about to win this.
It's That's why I don't like to play.
Here, get in the back gun, quick, get in the back gun. Are you okay at Indirect? Somebody say yes or no.
Yes, we're fine.
Okay, let's head into platoon waypoint. We need to cap this next base.
I'll go.
Defend southern post. Attack Quartz Ridge and Narcom for the win, dudes. Easy clap.
Pigs pushing at lowlands into Quartz Ridge right now. We're the ones who capped it down here.
X is secure. Now that's one class I would love to learn how to play. I wish I could play it, but I just don't know how. Is the light assault? Because it makes you feel like you're.
I play light assault all the time.
You can't not fucking play that character, man. I get smoked like 2 seconds after I pull one.
I'll tell you what I did.